Okay, doing a quick test drive on full self-driving to Wawa. Same route I've done before, just to see how it goes. Here we go. I like to do this same route because it has some turns that have been problems. So I like to look for incremental improvements, see if anything's changed. Creeping up to the edge here for visibility, and it should go. Alright. Up ahead here, there'll be a left turn that normally have a lot of trouble with. It's a tough one because of visibility. I've said this before if you've watched other videos that I have. And often have to take over from self-driving at that one turn. But that's pretty much it. Other than that, it should work pretty well. So we'll just look for anything unusual that happens. But again, pretty amazing that car can just drive me where I want to go without me needing to take over for the most part. A lot of glare from the sun today. Sometimes I'll see warnings about reduced visibility or reduced performance for full self-driving due to that, but nothing so far. The version that I'm using is 11.3.6. Still waiting to see if there's a updated version soon. And actually we can check that right here by just going into settings. Go to software, scroll up. And this is interesting. I've typically every day or 2 days it'll check for an update. Mine's been stuck saying it hasn't. It says as of August 4th it's up to date. But today is August 11th, so it's odd that it still isn't checking for an update. Alright, we're coming up on that left turn into two-way traffic. Car in front of us, so let's see how this goes here. This is one turn I'm always ready to take over for. Like I said, I've had some close calls on this one. There's a lot of glare right now with the sun. It's very tough visibility to see to the left. I know it's hard to see in this camera, but if this goes, I'm stopping. Yep, I had to stop right there. There's several cars coming right here, and it was going to go right into them. So, as I've said before, there definitely are situations you need to watch for and be ready to take over. I can put it back on now. Most likely, knowing this, I take this trip often, it should be fine the rest of the way. It's that one turn, and it concerns me that it still does it over and over. It clearly does not have visibility, so I would expect the behavior to be creep up further. It has a line that it creeps up to for visibility. It stops there, and if it doesn't see anything, it just goes. But the problem is you really still don't have visibility there, so it shouldn't go without being able to see. I would rather it just stops and says that it can't do it versus try and go. That's the type of behavior that's going to have to be fixed before this can truly be self-driving or autonomous. If these cars were autonomous today completely, there would be accidents there all the time. But other than that, things are super smooth. Just those edge cases you gotta watch out for. Truck in front of me is braking, car slows down, adjust the speed. One thing that has improved significantly from the last version of self-driving is the way the car slows down. It used to be very hard braking for anything that came up. Like if this car put on its brakes and started to slow down reasonably like it is now, right now the car's adjusting accordingly, slows down slowly. The last version would have been some hard braking right there, as if there was an emergency stop. So it's gotten really good with that. It's very smooth at adjusting speed